Welcome to our show, Film Talk with AJ Dean, and I'm AJ Dean, your host. And tonight we've got a super spectacular, sparkly, over the top, wonderful show. We have Liz Rizzo here with us tonight. Liz Rizzo is an author. She is a music publisher. She is a former TV producer and so much more. Let's give her a super warm welcome. Hey, Liz, you look fabulous and gorgeous. How are you?
Thank you. I'm great. I'm here in Durango, Colorado.
Wow, what are you doing there? Are you in a restaurant or?
Well, I'm in this beautiful Statler Hotel. It's built in the 1800s. Awesome. So they allowed me to come in the lobby, and we're taking the train tomorrow, the Silverton Durango steam train.
Wow, how exciting. And what a beautiful place. You've got a wonderful outfit on. I love your hat. You know me in hats. I dressed up special for
hats.
Rusty. Yeah, we dressed up together. We're both wearing hats tonight in honor of Rusty Warren. And what a fabulous hotel. Did you want to give a shout out to them and say thank you?
I do. Thank you, Statler Hotel. There's the front desk right there waving to me.
Okay.
Yes, they allowed me to do this. Awesome.
Awesome. And so thank you so much, Stanton Hotel. And make sure to check them out when you're in town. In what town is it, Liz?
It's Durango, and the prices are great. It's a beautiful hotel, up class, beautiful restaurant, piano bar. I was thinking of Rusty playing in the piano bar. That'd be her thing.
Yes, it would. Yes, it would. And
here's a nice picture of her.
Oh, we love Rusty. And Rusty Warren is a legend. She's a legend, and she always will be. And we're going to talk about her tonight, and with you and how you met. And on your second screen, can you see? I've got two pictures here. A beautiful portrait of you, and then also a picture of you and Rusty. Can you share with us a little bit about those times?
Well, the one on the left, the portrait of me, is when I was in my 40s, and Rusty had that done for me. And they didn't touch up any wrinkles, which I didn't have any. But she loved that picture. And then the one on the right, that's her and I in Las Vegas at the Burlesque Hall of Fame, just in 2016 July. That was the first and only time she was a legend at the Beehoff. They call it the Beehoff, the Burlesque Hall of Fame. That was a special time. So that's that picture right there.
Amazing. And I bet she was so thrilled because once you're in the Burlesque Hall of Fame, you are a legend forever. And do you have another photo you want to share with us?
I do. This is an old one of us. She was 55, and we used to joke she was 55, the speed limit, and I was 31 flavors.
That's fantastic. And that's with Santa Claus, right?
Yes, we hired a Santa Claus. We had a lot of great parties at our house. There were about 165 people, and we'd hire bartenders, valet parking, entertainment. We had Channel 3 come out and make a video of the party.
Oh my God.
Spectacular parties. They were fun. Liz, she gave parties before I knew her. They were awesome.
Liz, tell us how you met Rusty. How did you get to meet and be you? I think you were her TV producer as well at one point.
No. I met her when I was in my late 20s in Arizona, and then a few years later, I ended up living with her, moving in. Wonderful. And we spent the next 35 years together as partners, and it was an amazing life. It was filled with glitz and glamour and celebrity parties and limousines. It was just fun. It was just a fun time. She was amazing. She was funny.
Yes.
Even at home, she was funny. But she was a wonderful lady. She was just a good person.
And she was
we had a lot of fun.
So charismatic. She had, what was her saying? Knockers up, right? And what does that mean?
What does that mean? Hold your head up high. Get your knockers up. Okay. Walk out there proud. Wear them proudly. In fact, I brought her first album to show you. I have some of these for sale off of her website. I do have a new website, rustywarren.com. They should check it out. So this is her first, and she did this album. You couldn't, of course, you had to put knockers, the little knockers. She did this in 1958, and after that, for 7 years, she made a gold album. And there's only a couple with, well, actually 3. Here's one with her picture on it.
Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. Now, do you have those copies to sell as well,
I
Liz?
do. I have copies of all of them. And before she passed away, the past like 5 years, she and I bought all of them that we could buy on eBay. This is a rare one. You can't find this. This is her singing. And I've got her songs everywhere. I digitized everything. I took over as publisher and I inherited her publishing company, which she forgot she had. Fortunately, I remembered. And here's another one of her. Look at that. I wish I had that gown to sell. I will be selling all of her gowns this fall in Scottsdale. They have a consignment shop. So I'm going to sell memorabilia. We'll do a window display and all the beaded gowns. So that's what we're doing. And also on the website, I sell these. Look, these how cute they are.
Oh,
We found hundreds of these. And poor little lady she was. She signed every one for me. And I took videos. So if anyone's wondering if she really signed it, I took the videos.
yes, and I think that we all fell in love. I mean, I never got to meet Rusty, but I've fallen in love with her heart because she's such a compassionate, beautiful person. She tells it like it is, and
Absolutely.
with a sense of humor, and I love that because I'm a direct person. I like to the point and how it is. I'm real. How about you, Liz?
I'm the same way. And sometimes, you either really love me or you really don't like me. Because
We love you.
I'm not always right, but I'll just tell it like it is. And Rusty liked that about me. And same, it's honesty. It's I don't know, unfiltered honesty. But
Absolutely.
Rusty was funny. I mean, I just have to say, our whole life was we saw the humor in everything. And she'd say, learn to laugh at yourself. And that was her message. Live life and learn to laugh at the things you do.
Such great wisdom and great gems you're dropping, Liz. Thank you so much for being here. It's such an honor to interview you and have you on my show.
Thank you.
And I love and adore you. You know that. And so does, I do want to give a shout out to Georgette Dante. Georgette, thank
Oh,
you.
Georgette.
Yeah,
Love her.
Georgette, we love Georgette. And Georgette's having a new ebook come out that I'm working
I saw it. I saw
on.
it.
Yes,
Georgette's
yes.
she's a burlesque icon. And when I met her in 2016, loved her. And she came up to Rusty and, they talked about the good old days. And also remember Trina Parks? She was the first Black James Bond. She was there. And she was the opening act for Rusty in Vegas. And they hadn't seen each other since then. And that was great. That was fun. That was a real fun weekend.
Amazing.
But I just want to tell you something special that happened. Prime Video has opened up to all the Prime members free music. So all the Amazon music, all Rusty's albums, if you're a Prime member, everything is free. I love it. And I have over 110 of her songs. And I have 14 more coming up. Never before heard. So I'm working with a record company. And we're going to be doing some sort of album compilation to be announced.
Great. This is so exciting. This is breaking news, and I'm going to check it out after the show tonight. I'm going to go on my Amazon Prime and search for Rusty Warren. And
Well, I have a link for you. It's simple. What we did is we put it on the website. We have Rusty Warren merchandise and it's sold through Amazon exclusively. And it's print on demand, so I don't have to keep stock. But you go to rustywarren.com/shop. Or if you don't remember, it's on the website. But we carry t-shirts, phone covers, pillows, tote bags, all Rusty Warren. And the logos I found about 6 months ago. She had made them in the 1960s and 70s. They're naughty logos. They're cute. Knockers up. Just fun. So check it out. And the prices are great and free shipping. So that's the best part. I know, I like it. Pairing up with Amazon was great. I mean, they were happy because she has a artist account. So they linked us together and there you go.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Everyone's happy.
Everyone's happy. Amazon is great. It's for it. Amazon is in everything now. Music, entertainment, movies, everything.
Right.
It's fabulous, isn't it, Liz?
I love it. I shop in fact, I'm on vacation and I'm shopping on Amazon. Let's see, when are we coming home? Let's get that box. My poor neighbor, I said, would you go get 3 boxes in front of my door? Well, 2 of them were cases of Cracker Jacks. She was like, I could see her carrying them on the cameras. Poor thing. But I buy everything from them. Light bulbs, shoes.
That is fabulous. And I remember Cracker Jack. Do you remember that caramel popcorn, right? With peanuts in it?
Yes. Yeah, they sell them individually. 1 ounce. You
Wow.
just eat 1 ounce. That's it.
You know, I love vintage things, and I know our audience does, and so many people love vintage things. There, we have a vintage photo here. It's like a black and white one of Rusty at her piano. Can you tell us about this?
That might be the Pomp Room in Phoenix. That was on 16th Street in Camelback. And that I wasn't even born then. No,
Oh,
no,
wow.
I was a child. But it was, the irony of that whole location was once the Pomp Room was taken away, they put a Hobo Joe's restaurant. And that's not there either. But I went to work there for about a week. I helped somebody out. So I worked in the same spot. So we worked in the same location, only about 40 years apart.
Wow, what a coincidence. Well, there are no coincidences, really. You were
No,
meant
nothing.
to work there. And this photo, that's such an amazing memory. And thank you for
Yeah,
sharing that with us. And this
thank you.
picture, this picture, I love this picture because you see the people in the audience, they're all dressed up. Remember that? Everybody
Yeah.
used to dress up. I know
They
you
dressed up dinner shows. They had dinner shows. Remember
yes.
that?
And I know, right. And I know that you and I still love to dress up. We're still that way, aren't we, Liz?
Absolutely. The glitter, the sequins, bring it on.
Yes, yes. So that's
I love it.
amazing. And now I'm going to go to this is another fun one I want to share on screen. We've got two photos here. One where you are with
Let me see.
Rusty on, yeah, it's
Oh,
fine. It's fine. Put your glasses on if you need to.
no, I see. I know what it is. I love that photo.
Okay, tell us.
We got to keep her for 6 months during the time she was not well. And that was Thanksgiving. We took her with us, and in fact, the photo of her with my two friends like that at Thanksgiving is on one of the album covers. So there's an album cover. It's called All the Way When Somebody Loves You. Not a singer, but I produced all of her singing, and we'd never done that before. She'd never done that. It was never out there. So I used that on my TikTok, all of her music, and I love that picture. She was happy. Kisses Rusty, kisses Richard. She
Yes,
loved
yes.
her husband. In fact, when we got married, Rusty said, I said, would you give me away to him? And she
Oh,
said, only one condition, that he marries me too. So at the wedding, we thought she'd forget because she was getting dementia. She stands up on her little walker. Don't forget me. You're going to marry me. So we brought her up. We've got pictures. So sweet. She said, you got to marry me. And the minister was sort of surprised, but we did it. So
I
I guess Richard married both of us.
I love that. What a beautiful story, I love stories like that. And look how happy you are in that second picture, you, Richard, and Rusty all together.
Look at
And
that. Oh,
it,
the other picture.
yes, I mean,
I love it.
both of them are just wonderful. And you have such great memories with her and with Richard. And so this is just it's a celebration of life, isn't it? Don't you agree, Liz?
Absolutely. There was that picture you just showed of Rusty on the motorcycle. We were at Disneyland and they had a motorcycle out front. She hopped on it. She goes, get on the back. And somebody took a picture. That was her fantasy, to be this, tough broad. I just went along with it. Oh, and that one there with her arm out, we were on stage at Burlesque Hall of Fame in Las Vegas. And I'd never been on stage. That was on my bucket list. At least walk across the stage. So I was on the stage with her. And she was taking her bow as a legend for the Burlesque Hall of Fame. And that was an amazing trip. That was fun. That was really fun.
What a lovely moment and an evening. And that must have been such a great highlight in her career because she had done so many albums and performances, live performances and comedy. And here she gets to share that beautiful moment with you on stage. And
Absolutely.
do you remember that feeling, that great feeling that you had right there?
Absolutely. When she went out first, she said, I'm too nervous. I can't do this. And I said, stop it right now. Just shape up. Because she was scared.
Oh,
And she says, I just want to get on. I want to get off. And I said, okay, fine. We get on there and I'm starting to pull her off. She goes to the front. She just drags me to do a bow over here, second bow, a third bow. I was like, oh my God, she didn't want to go out. The minute the lights are on, right? There she goes.
yeah.
That was a fun, that was a fun.
She's a natural, and so are
Yeah, it
you.
was,
When
well, it
the
was her element. And, I wish that I had seen her in Vegas. Because I don't, well, I wasn't around for that. but that would have been fun because she held the showroom record for the most people at showrooms for 20 years out of
Wow.
any show.
Well, she was multi-talented, singing,
Well,
comedy,
yeah,
acting, live performances. She's really a star, Liz, because that from that era, and well, I think there are a few nowadays, but really you had to do it all, sing, dance, and everything. And Rusty did that, didn't she?
well, she was a graduate of the Boston Conservatory of Music, so she was a concert pianist, and she could play anything without looking at music. She remembered whole songs. She was amazing. So when she got up to perform in Vegas, she had been playing piano bars for years up in upstate New York. And before that, before she stood up in front of the piano, she was afraid to. But once she got up there, she was funny. People liked her. And I still have some recorded music from that era that hasn't been played yet.
Ooh.
And you could hear the audiences because they were taping every night. So I have quite a bit, and we're having them produced into, we're pulling off whatever music we can find.
Good.
It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun to see because some of her songs they're really funny. They're funny now. And
Yes.
they're all new album covers. You could see some of the, and I've used pictures of Richard and I and Rusty and I on the album covers. So I'm having fun with it.
This is fabulous. This is such great news. And it's so much fun because right when you hear those beautiful songs, it takes you back to those great times. A lot of people are reflecting now, especially with AI and how the world is changing.
Oh wow.
Those beautiful songs are even more important now that we can listen to and cherish. And so I encourage everyone to check rustywarren.com. Is that right, Liz? Out?
RustyWarren.com, right? I just put up the website a few months ago.
Okay.
She had an old website, but I decided to freshen it up, and it's in memory of her. And I'll keep it in perpetuity to honor her legacy. She paved the way for women comedians.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. She did
That's
it when
amazing.
no one else, and then afterwards, Joan Rivers, and Rusty opened the door for.
Well, Joan and Rusty were performing in Vegas at the same time, but
Oh,
the comedians like Ellen, like oh my God, all the newer ones. Lily Tomlin, she's friends with Lily Tomlin. We're friends with Ellen. They have personally said, you paved the way for us
yeah.
to come out and speak, and especially about sex. She said, women weren't telling anyone they liked it, especially their husbands. So Rusty was doing that.
And she was the voice for women everywhere, and that's what
everywhere.
I love about
And
Rusty.
it's still funny today. We have a record player at home, and I've had to re-record the music, so I've had to listen to it over and over. And it's funny every time. I know the punchline, but I still laugh. And I just love it.
It's a great gift to, not everyone has the talent to deliver comedy. And Rusty did have that. And there's two pictures on the screen right now. We have like an autographed to you, a picture. It's like
yes, that's a magazine. Dieta magazine did a huge spread. I think it's 7 or 8 pages of color pictures. And you can't buy them anymore. Well, you can buy them, but they're $100. I think at the time they were $22. I bought a bunch of them. So if anybody wants any, go through the website. I'll give you a price. But she autographed those. And that was a fun time because at that point of her life, she thought her career was over. No, she would say, nobody wants me anymore. I'm an old lady. But they did want her. And then that other picture, she's performing. I do have that outfit there. It's beaded. It's brown with blue turquoise beads. That's going to be one of them for sale. And they're spectacular.
Yeah.
She had left everything to me before she moved to California. When she started to get sick, she said, take everything, do what you want with it. And now it's too much, just too much stuff. And I want to honor her legacy by saying, okay, if you like her, let's spread it around.
Yeah.
Let's spread the love.
Yes, yes. And it's a gorgeous outfit. And, she trusted and entrusted you because you have her heart and her heart is yours also. So she felt comfortable saying, Liz, take it all and do what you will with it because you guys were one. And along with Richard, right? And so
yes.
it's such a beautiful, beautiful thing. So if anyone's interested, check that out on rustywarren.com and look at that beautiful photo of, the cover. She's just so happy and she's got, such light she lit up places, didn't she? Everywhere she went.
Absolutely. And I remember the two gentlemen at Illinois Magazine, when they were going to do the story, they did her hair in gray because they could colorize it. And she was, I don't know, it looked beautiful. But that photo is stunning. And that necklace she's wearing, the R, I have that. I haven't worn it tonight, but I like to wear it. That was her signature.
That is so sweet. That is so loving. And I just adore hearing stories like this. I'm gonna go to couple other photos that are kind of recent and they're really kind of
Oh,
fun.
okay.
I'm gonna switch
That's
gears a
cute.
little bit.
I can see them. One of them is Richard and I. We are AJ mounted rangers. We do volunteer work in Apache Junction, and we promote the Western lifestyle. So we raise money for children while promoting the Western lifestyle. I'm the publicity officer, and he's assistant to the captain. He helps the captain. But he was a ranger for a long time. I fell in love with his uniform. So I love uniforms. So, like, and the other picture was Carmen Kelly from Walmart. That was the greeter. I raised $137,000. Yeah. Then the fundraiser's still open, and I want to close it soon. But Carmen, just touched my heart. I walked into that Walmart. She was with her cane, and she's 82. And I walked up to her, never knowing that I would go so viral. I have 20 million hits on the two videos. It blows me away. And I have 134,000 followers from that.
Wow.
Well, and plus, Tamron Hall invited us. Kelly Clarkson invited us on the show. I only went on Tamron Hall because Kelly Clarkson was restricting me. If you go on the show, you can't talk about it for 30 days. No, it's not going to work. But Tamron Hall was just gracious and lovely, and they flew us to New York. And then for about a month, I was on 500 TV stations worldwide. TV, news, radio, and people were calling me from everywhere. I know, because of the fundraiser. It was so exciting, and it's opened doors for me. And I only started TikTok to promote Rusty Warren music, because on TikTok, I'm Rusty Warren Knockers Up Gal, which is the name of my book. So I named it, I figured I'll stay with the theme. Never did I imagine. So I do sell music off of TikTok. I mean, if you play her song on the video, I get like a 1/100th of a penny. No, it's good. It's been fun. But Carmen Kelly, yeah, she's in a care home right now.
Oh.
They put her in a care home. She has enough money to live in a senior home, but she had $50 in her account when I met her.
You are amazing, Liz. You are an incredible TikTok influencer, and you've changed her life incredibly. You turned it upside down from the struggle that she was going through, and it was a struggle because it is a struggle.
It was. Well, she has Parkinson's disease. She was 82, and she could paycheck to paycheck. And I offered to help her out and she says, "No, I'm fine," but she was overwhelmed. I mean, can you imagine somebody going, "Oh, I'm going to raise money for you," and the first day I went to see her, that next morning, I think I had raised, I don't know, $25,000, whatever. It was small. Well, we only wanted 10, but we were over them, or no, whatever it was. It was a small amount. And I went to tell her, and she's, I don't want to talk. She calls me. "I'm sorry. I don't want to talk to you. You're scamming me. This is not real. Go away." And I was saying, "I'm real." So I went to the manager at Walmart the manager knew me because I'm a ranger. And I said, "Please tell her it's real." And then she called me back. "I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't." And we never thought it would go to 137,000. I mean, that was great. I mean, it's not $1 million, but you know what? It's a lot for someone like Carmen. And it helped her family because they didn't know what they were going to do with her. Because they have their own lives, their own financial situations when they retire. Right. So it was good. And I met them on the phone, but I do know some of her family, and they're wonderful people. So it was a lesson for me, life lesson.
You have such a beautiful heart, Liz. And
thank you, AJ.
You change people's lives. You are a strong, beautiful spirit. Your head's in the right place, your heart is in the right place, and you've got this beautiful outlook on life. And this is the key to living well. I really want to compliment you. I think you've got the key to life. You know what it's about, and you have a great philosophy. And I'm just so thrilled to know you and call you my friend.
Thank you. You are my friend. Thank you.
Yes,
I mean,
yes.
I think you're wonderful. I watch some of your shows on YouTube. That's right. People can find them on YouTube. And I'm encouraging the people that I know. I sent it out. I don't know how many hundreds of people. They're tired of, me. Oh, I'm doing this show. I'm doing that show. I said, you have to subscribe. Okay, great. I'll do it. Doesn't cost you anything. Just subscribe.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Liz. I appreciate that so much. And I'm just so happy.
Turning the camera towards you right now.
Okay,
so you'll be on TikTok. I'm going to turn it towards you so you'll be on TikTok right here.
Hi TikTok. Hi TikTok, everyone. Hi everyone. So nice to be here with you, and hope you're enjoying the show. And we have a super fun guest tonight. And so I have a few more things I want to talk about, and I'll also check out now. AJ Horse, deputy volunteer. That's so funny. It's my name is AJ, and then and it's also AJ, the organization, right? AJ Deputy.
AJ Mountain Rangers, and that's our legal name. I never thought of that. That's great.
I just think
that's great. That's excellent.
That's fantastic. So I just wanted to give another picture here. This is in your uniform with, it looks like a meeting. You've got your sunglasses on and your hat. You look
yes, that's one of the, we call them ranger duties. We go out and we volunteer at the different venues. We usually work at the Superstition Museum, or we'll work at the Harley Davidson. We do a thing at Walmart. We do we set out front and we tell people about our organization. We raise money, but this last year was crazy because I had to kind of hide myself because Carmen worked at that Walmart. So Carmen, the one I raised money for, so people were coming out. Can you raise money for me? Can you help me? Oh my God, hugging me, crying. I was like, it was emotional.
Yeah.
I didn't realize how many people I affected. It was good. There were some moments of terror. It was okay.
Yeah, but you've done well. You've done so well. And we love you for that, Liz. And regarding the AJ horse deputy position, do you and Richard both ride horses? I mean, does the whole team ride horses or no?
No, well, I'm the public relations officer, and we have a mounted officer, but there is a small group, maybe 15, that have horses. So they do go out and ride horses. So we'll do the parade. We'll do memorials, like at the cemetery, we'll do the Vietnam Memorial. And it's so beautiful to see the horses with the flag, and I love it. I love the group. They're fun people. And Richard was doing this for, I don't know, 15 or 16 years before I knew him.
Amazing.
He was a captain for a while. It's fun. And they take, what?
We want to give a shout out and say hi to Richard.
Well, Richard's upstairs, probably watching television. I know he was too nervous to come down. We're in the hotel, and this hotel, I think it's haunted. Don't tell anyone.
Oh, really?
Yes. No, the last hotel I was in was haunted in Jerome, Arizona. And when I walked in here, I felt this whoosh, and I had to hold the wall, and I said, oh, my friends are here.
Oh, wow, that's so cool.
I've seen ghosts before. I've seen ghosts at Rusty's house. Yes.
Oh,
and the woman was there. She's alive. And when I met Richard, he's like, yeah, right. We called her up, and she told the same story. I said, great. We saw ghosts. Yeah, we did. Just spirits. So they're here because this hotel was built in 1860.
Wow.
So it's not quite a.
So there's a lot of history there. And Liz, I have to ask you, being a sister, I'm your sister. So do you have your sage with you to burn?
Oh, I bought some, but I left it home. I'll be okay because I don't mind the spirits. They're my friends. Even at my dentist office once in Hawaii, I went to the bathroom and I was in the hallway by myself and I couldn't find the bathroom. So I walked down one end and I hear this voice, the bathroom's over there. And I looked around, there's nobody. So I go to the bathroom, I go back into the dentist, and I said to them, oh my God, did you guys play a joke on me? They were like, what? I said, I heard a voice, and they got real quiet. They said, well, there is a ghost in the building, and not everyone sees it. They weren't playing a joke. So there was a ghost, and I heard the woman speak. So I can say a ghost helped me find the ladies' room.
Oh, there you go.
So, now, if she could pick out the lottery numbers, that'd be great.
That's so funny. That's amazing. I'm gonna definitely remember that if I ever get lost and need to find a local bathroom or ladies' room.
It may not always work. So
This is so much fun, Liz. I'm having such a
Thank
great
you.
time. You're also an entrepreneur. We've talked about that, a
Yes.
TikTok influencer, um, a former TV producer. Tell us about that.
Well, Jeannie Joseph and I lived in Hawaii, and we had a show on Olelo, Hawaii TV. It was public TV, and we had a show called Dogs Are Healers. So once a month we did a show, and we would have celebrity guests. And one month we had Sue Chipperton, who trains the Budweiser dogs, and she was the woman who trained the Taco Bell dog and legally blonde that dog. And she owned that dog, the Chihuahua. So we had her, and then we had Miss Hawaii. We had different, celebrities every month. And it was fun. It was really fun. So we did it for a year. And then she moved to Tucson, which is 2 hours from where I moved.
Okay.
Who knew? After all the years we spent in Hawaii. But we tried to get the program to do the dog program in the prison. We used to work at the prison, Jeannie and I. So yeah, so we did the show. And in fact, they filmed part of the show in the prison.
Oh, wow.
And that was the first time they'd ever had a dog in the prison. The first time they ever let cameras in the prison. So we had to have all the releases signed. And I made friends with the inmates, and it was really fun. And that's on YouTube. There's a little clipping of that. But no, it's been good. Life's been good, like you said.
That is amazing. So you have experience as being a TV producer, and I wanted to talk to you a little bit about that because who knows? Well, Georgette Dante has a TV series that she's wanting to create called Wild Women of Burlesque, and she wants you involved. And also,
Okay.
yeah,
She'll
and she
talk to
also,
me. She'll talk to me. I can't promise anything.
right. And but you have great experience, so you might be able to help as a TV producer as well. You never know. But here's what else she wanted me to mention. She loves, like all of us, we love Rusty Warren. So we would love to have Rusty Warren portrayed as an actress, singing her music, and of course, Georgette said she would have the music, she would pay for the music so that it could be featured and you would be taken care of financially. But what do you think about that? Isn't that fun? So she definitely wants you to have that.
Who would be Rusty? Who would play Rusty?
Well, that's up to you, Liz, because
Okay, I know someone that did a whole segment on Rusty during the pandemic, and she's great. And I'm not going to mention her name, but she would be awesome. So there has been some interest in that. I would have, and it'd be fun if they wore the original gowns.
Oh,
Some of the gowns. Yeah,
fabulous.
so I got the gowns. Yeah,
And if you
I've got the microphones. Rusty told me years ago, throw those away. I don't want them. She's got one with her name engraved on it, Rusty Warren. I love that. So I've got about 5 or 6 of her microphones, and they're awesome. One has a cord, the old one, and then of course the rest are, remote, whatever they call it, cordless. But yeah, that'd be fun. I would love to help Georgette. She's great. She's fun. Her story is amazing.
It is. Her life is amazing. She's an amazing
Yes.
legend herself. And, she's my dear friend as well. I love her. She's family to me. And we love our Georgette Dante. So, Georgette, just want to give a shout out and thank you.
Hi, Georgette. Love you.
Hi.
Do my Hawaii shaka.
Hi, Georgette. Hi,
I love
Georgette.
Georgette.
Lots of love and kisses to Georgette Dante in Las Vegas.
What's up, Georgette?
And she has helped me so much too, Liz. I want to just give her a shout out because she's helped me so much. I want to ask 2 things. I want to ask what is next, and then also, Liz, some of your favorite memories with Rusty. So let's you choose which you want to talk about first.
Okay, what is next? I can talk about that now. The next thing is I'm working on a book. I've got another book. And I've written 4. This is the 5th book, and it's a tell-all. So it's going to be a lot of juicy stuff. This tends to be more towards the end of our life. So that's in the workings. I've got it almost written, and I'm putting it together for, getting it edited and so forth. And what do I like most? Let's see. Oh my God, so many things. Most fun. Did you say fun? Fun times?
Yes.
Okay, fun. I think our trip to Europe when we went to Paris for 6 weeks, that was fun. And we met, oh my God, you won't believe we met Line Reynaud. Line Reynaud played in Folies Bergère. She was married to Frederick Epcart.
Oh my gosh.
No, Louis Gaston produced the show. Well, I'm going to Paris in the fall, and I'm going to connect with Line. And Line she's like the Elizabeth Taylor of Paris. she's doing another TV series. She did a Dynasty kind of series. So
Oh,
she's in her 89, 90 years old. But Lynn Reynaud we met her for lunch in Paris, and we went to Fouquet, which is a private lunch club. And as we walked in, the cameras, the paparazzi, because she's, big star there. But I loved her. What a fun summer. What a great time with Rusty. We saw everything. That's when she was able to get around. But we stayed in my friend's penthouse for 6 weeks and loved it. It was great. So yeah, that was the most fun time. And of course, there were many, many fun times, but that was the highlight. That was my 40th birthday present. It was good.
how beautiful. All I can say is, ooh la la to that.
Really.
I
Très
mean,
bien.
the food, the fashion, the whole
Oh,
there.
it was. I know the streets of Paris like I know my home streets, because after 6 weeks taking the subway and the buses, I even had a little ID card that said I lived there, which
Oh,
I just found it, and I found from 1968, 69, around there, or from Vegas, the booklet from the Folies Bergère, and it has Lynn Reynaud on the cover. So I'm gonna bring that and show it to her. She's gonna just, unless she has it.
amazing.
It'll be fun.
It's going
So
to be
that
a lot
was,
of fun. Well, that's so exciting. Congratulations on your new book, Liz. And on the screen right now, I have the book that you wrote as well, Rusty Warren, The Knockers Up Gal. And here it is. It's still available on Amazon.com. Is that right?
yes, it is. And that was the old cover. There's a new cover which has just her picture of her in that blue outfit. And that I lowered the price from $24 down to $20. Includes free shipping. Well, I figured I make it maybe $2 on it, because for my time. But other than that, and then that picture, the marquee.
Oh my God.
I got that from Vintage Las Vegas on Facebook.
Wow.
And they came up with that. And there were 430 comments on that, which was amazing. I didn't think anyone remembered her, but they do. Oh, you have your glasses. There you go.
Incredible, incredible, Liz. And yes, I love it. I just love this picture. It's at the Aladdin Hotel, and there it is, Miss Rusty Warren, right on the marquee.
Right. That is spectacular. That's a great photo. I'm not sure who took that, but Rusty left me literally notebooks of 8x10s of I've got to do something with these pictures. I might, produce them or sell them, like you can download for, $1, 10 cents, whatever.
Yes,
But
yes.
they're all celebrities, her with, all the celebrities. And it's just amazing. The collection is overwhelmingly amazing.
Incredible. And so much fun.
I miss her with all my heart, because it's funny because there are things that I do. And sometimes like, even when we weren't living together, I'd call her, hey, Rusty, what do you think I should do? And now I'm like, oh, she's not there. But she said her last words to me were, you need to live in the present and accept life, and I'll never forget you and love you. And remember, I'll be up there looking down at you. So I imagine she is. Hopefully up there.
Yes, she is. And that just
soulmate and my best friend. And I was blessed.
Yes, so much. And you still are, Liz. And some people never even meet one person in their life, and you've met two. You've got a bonus. You've got you met Rusty and Richard, so you've got
yes.
You're
There really are. It's a trifecta with the three of us.
You're blessed. You're absolutely.
Richard's amazing. So when he plays this, I want him to know he is amazing. Same as Rusty, and he's funny. But you can see him on my TikTok videos. I use him as a subject. Poor guy.
I do. I watch all the time, and I love your TikTok. I want to encourage everybody to follow you on TikTok and follow you on Facebook as well. But on TikTok, check Liz out. And I have to tell you, it's so much fun with Richard, because I watched one where he was licking this huge, gigantic ice cream outside. Just so much fun. So much fun you two have. And it's like you both could have your own show. I really would think that I could see it on Netflix. Netflix or Hulu or HBO Max. I mean, they would love it. Any
from your mouth to God's ears.
You guys are terrific. All you need to do is put a deck together, Liz, and send it to them, and I bet they'll pick it up. It's amazing. So
Possibly.
it's wonderful. I do want to thank you so much. It's almost time to start wrapping it up. So I'm so sorry. It's gone so fast, Liz. But
I
I do want
know.
to ask you, is there anything that you want to give a shout out to? And then we're going to do our heart messages.
I don't know. You, of course, AJ Dean, special woman, Georgette, my husband, my friends, the people who follow me on all my social media. I love them. I mean, without them, I'd be nobody. Well, I would be somebody, but they wouldn't know me. No, that's it. And one last message would be kind. Be kind. You don't have to buy somebody something or donate money, but be kind to everyone you meet in the best way you can, and spread the kindness.
I love that. You know what? I can't top that, Liz. I cannot top that. That is perfect. And that's my sentiment too. I share that. I'm going to piggyback on what you said. Kindness, even the kindness of strangers is wonderful, isn't it? But
Yes, it is.
kindness is what we're here to be. And it's all about that and love. And I just adore you. I love your heart. You know that you're such a beautiful person
Thank you,
inside and
AJ.
out, and you're gorgeous. And we love you, Liz. So
Thank you.
yeah.
Same, same. Mwah, mwah, mwah.
Now I have to get my fan. Where is it? It's over here. I've got like
But
two different ones. Which one should I use, Liz? Which one should I use?
oh, your fan, the one in the middle, and I'm going to show you my little. Do you see it?
One in the middle. Okay. What's
My
that?
computer mouse. It's my husband's car, but it's computer mouse. That's all I brought. And this old microphone.
I love it. Well, I love your microphone. I love everything about
Isn't that great? I love this. Testing.
It's the real McCoy. It's the real.
It's heavy. It was expensive.
Well, you can always use it as a paperweight on your desk, on your workstation, Liz.
Or to lift weights. Here we go. Okay, there we go. Go, everybody. Knockers up. Build those knockers up.
I'm doing it with you.
What is that? Oh, that's your hands. That looks really weird from here. That looked real.
I'll keep them down here then.
Okay, that's where mine are.
I love you.
I love you too, AJ.
Thank you so much. And you've made this night very, very, very special. And until next time, Liz, au revoir.
Au revoir. Aloha.